Now what we want to do is whenever a user registers, we are sending them a confirmation email with the link to confirm now. What I want is rather than that plain email, I want to send them this template in which I'll display the name here at 2. In 3 we have the email which will be the same as our username. So let's see how we can accomplish that. And in 0 here we'll send them a subject and we'll have date inside the 1. So for that you need any HTML template, and wherever you want to enter custom text, you will replace it with the curly braces and the numbers starting with 0. Once you have a template like that, we will add that to our project. So I'll minimize this, and the template, like always, I have attached in our attachments. So if we go on section 20 bonus section, we have the templates folder. We will copy this, we'll open the www root folder, and inside the www root folder we will paste the templates. In here, if you go, we have a confirm account registration.html. We need to read this template and we need to populate values within 0 to 5 that we have. That being said, let's consume this template. We will be using this template when the user registers. So we'll have to go inside areas, identity, and we will open the register page model right here. We will be using this inside our post. But in order to access the location of the template, we will need the web host environment. So right here, where we are getting everything with dependency injection, we will add the I web host environment, and if you remember, we are using this inside products. So we'll do the same here, and we'll call this host environment. We have underscore host environment is equal to host environment. Once you add that, we'll go to the post method, which is on post async here, and it is successful. We'll go after we are sending the email. Right here, just before sending the email, we will modify and use our template. Here we will say variable path to file is equal to underscore host environment dot webroot path, plus we will add path. We'll do a control dot here to include system.io dot. We have the directory separator character, and we'll convert this to string. Along with that, we will add the name templates here, plus we need the character again. This character is nothing but a forward slash, but we'll use that rather than typing here. Along with that, the next folder is email templates. We'll make sure this is correct. We'll just go up. We have templates, and let me just rename here and copy that name. We'll paste it here. That looks good. Plus we will again have path.directory separator character.toString. And what is the template name? We'll go back and we'll copy the template name, rename, copy, and we'll paste it right here. At the end, we will add .html. So in the path, we will have the path to our template. Once we have that, let me also add a variable. Subject is equal to confirm account registration. Then let me add a string here for HTML body. And in this HTML body, we will read all of the HTML for our template. So we will add a using statement, and we'll use stream reader here. Let's call this stream reader is equal to, in here we'll use system.io.file.openText. Whoops, it will be open text here, and we need to pass the path here. So we have that inside path to file. Now inside the using statement, we can say HTML body is equal to, we'll say stream reader dot read to end. So we'll read all of our template and we'll assign that in our HTML body. Once we assign that, if you open up the template here, you will see we have all of these 0, 1, 2, 5, 3, and 4 right here. So I'll paste here in the comments of what each number represents. So the 0th one will be the subject. Based on that, we have to format the string. In here you see we have confirm your email and we have the token. What we will do is, let me just cut this here completely, the last argument, Control X, and we'll assign that to our message right here. So we will add a string, message is equal to, and we'll paste everything. Perfect, this looks good. Next, let's format the string. So we'll say string message body is equal to, we'll use string.format, and now we'll replace all of the numbers with values. The first argument here will be the original string, which is inside HTML body. So we'll pass HTML body here, and then we need all 6 of these parameters. First, which is subject, which is inside the subject. Then we want date time. Here we can format the date time. So we can say string.format, and in here how we want to format is DDDD, and we want is SD, month and year. This looks good. Here we'll make a comma and we'll pass datetime.now. This will format our date. Next, what we want is the name, which is inside the user object. We have user.name. The user object, it's not accessible. Whoops, I think I found the error. We are doing that right here. We'll make a comma and then we'll paste user.name. There we go, it is accessible now. Then we have the email, which is inside user.email. Then we have the message. We added that inside the variable message, and we have the callback URL, which already exists. With that in place, we have all of the 6 properties here. Let me close it here, and at the end we have to send the email. We removed the message from here, so right here at the very end we will add message body. That should contain everything that we have to pass. Whoops, there we go. So this was everything that we had to do to add template. Now let's see if this works. Let me run the project here. And let me register a new user. So right here I have entered few details. Let's hit the register button and check our email. Perfect. Let's go and check our email. We have the new email here, and great, if we open it up, we see the nice template that we have been using. Once we hit the confirm email now, that will confirm our email. Perfect. So with this you can see how you can use fancy templates instead of basic template that comes with ASP.NET Core. And that looks good for both of the things that we wanted to implement. Now let's get back to Udemy and let's deploy our application on Azure.